Good morning and welcome back to another video, and today we are testing out the DJI Pocket 2. So today we've had a fiddle. I've got the microphone on, which you can see just on my top there. I've got the face tracker mode on, so that if I stand here and move my head over here, it follows me. And it's got all sorts of fancy buttons, that type of stuff that we are going to be testing out today. We took it out for a little field test yesterday, and today we're going to have a proper go and see if we can use all the functions, all the little handy gadgets to see what we can do. So hopefully this will come out looking pretty cool. You guys will enjoy seeing what we're doing, and fingers crossed everything will go as we want it to and all to plan. We'll go down, we'll get the day started. Main task today is get the job sorted. We've got final few things. We've got to hoover the car, we've got to do some washing that's already in, and we've got to do some editing on the computer and clean that bathroom there, which will be great. So that's the main plan for today. Let's get started. Okay. The washing is on, the bathroom is cleaned, and we need to do our final bit of editing because there's one more video left to schedule ready for while we are away. So fingers crossed we can get that sorted today, and then everything is ready for you guys to have a full schedule of videos every day at 6:30 on the channel, even while we're away. And then when we're back, you're going to get bonus videos of all our holiday content that you guys will be seeing, all the beaches, all the drinks, all the food, everything. We're going to try and show you guys just how amazing this hotel is. I'm hoping it's going to be great. However, we have had some bad news, and the bad news is that actually we've just been told on an email that our flight is still going on Thursday, thank the Lord, but we were going to fly on the Dreamliner plane, which I was quite excited to do because it's meant to be really fancy. It's got like TV screen, all that kind of stuff, which we're pretty lucky to get because it's only a 4-hour flight to the Canary Islands. And they've just said actually we're not going to be flying on that, and the flight's going to be flown with one of their kind of carrier partners. So basically they've not been able to fit it in the schedule, so they've had to lease it out to a contract company. So it's someone called Privilege Style. I mean, the planes look pretty decent. They're just pretty standard, bog standard plane, no TV screens, that type of stuff. But you know what? We're still getting there, so it'll be fine. I'm just a little bit gutted because I was looking forward to going on the fancy cool Dreamliner plane, which, I mean, normally they fly to like Mexico and Orlando and stuff. So I was surprised when we first got it, but I was also looking forward to it. But you know what? It'll be fine. We'll still be able to get there, and we'll still go on holiday. And I'll still obviously show you guys what the plane is like. Washing is done, and it's a good test to see what the exposure like is on this camera, because as I head out into the bright sunshine, yeah, I think it's come out all right. It changes quite well and quite quickly. So there you go, nice little time lapse. So I was doing the washing. The kind of motion on that going right to left, you can set up on the Pocket camera. So that was all just an automatic thing. And then that's another job ticked off. So it's just really hoovering the car. There you go, come back inside. Yeah, it sorts stuff out quite quickly. Hoovering the car, that we need to do left, which we will do at some point, but it's only 11:15. In your next set of antibiotics. Fun. But yeah, we're doing all right. Oh, and you can flip it around as you film. So that, yeah, over here somewhere. There it is. There you go. All done. And there you go. It works pretty well. You can flip the camera around while you're recording. Useful tip to know, because I didn't know that, and I've watched like loads of videos on this. So on to the next job. Okay, so we have just finished sorting out all the videos scheduled for while we're away. So I can confirm now that everything is done. Everything is ready. So while we're away, and even I think the 2 days after we get back, we've got videos scheduled for going live. So you can keep up with us and what we're getting up to. Now, they're not going to be live vlogs what we're doing, because I do not want to be sat on holiday doing any kind of editing on my computer, really. We might be putting some stuff out on TikTok and Instagram, so do make sure you're following us over on there. There's always links in the description down below, or on our profile if you want to go find us on there, if you want to see what we're getting up to. But it's going to be a family holiday. We're going to be getting out, getting about and seeing the sights, and hopefully spending a lot of time sat by the pool, having a drink and eating some food. That is the plan for the next week and a little bit. But yeah, there are new videos going live every single day. We've got a couple shorts that we've done. We've got a bunch of long videos. We're even starting a podcast while we're away. So we've actually filmed the first, I think, 5 episodes of that podcast. So that's ready to start going live. And it's just a nice short one. It's like 15, 20-minute episode. And the longest we've done so far is like half an hour. But it's just there to give you guys something to listen to while you're having a drive, something like that, about what's going on in our life, what's going on in the world. And hopefully you guys can join in the comments and share some thoughts. And there's always going to be regular parts of those podcasts where they're Q&A sessions. So if you want to stick a question in the comments, then we will get back to it as soon as we can on a podcast, and I will always reply on YouTube. So that's looking at now. Currently, Rachel might be having a nap. She was trying to go to sleep downstairs because she's having a bit of a down day today. Her side is hurting, her mouth is kind of being a bit annoying, so hopefully she's getting a bit of rest. I'm going to go down, see how she's doing, and then we'll work out if it's time for some food, because we're getting close to dinner time, and then see what the rest of the afternoon holds. The last thing we've got to do is got to clean the car, which is the job both of us are not looking forward to doing, but we need to get the hoover out and get it all hoovered up, because it is absolutely covered in stuff. So let's test, now we're back with our chips, and see what it's like, because it's fairly windy outside, so hopefully I'll stand out. It's in there. Okay. I can feel it. Don't worry. And hopefully in the wind you can still be able to hear. If I go stand in a particularly windy spot, there you go, the wind's blowing pretty strong there, and hopefully you can still hear what I'm saying, and that would make life easier, because I know on holiday it's going to be windy, but it's also going to be like 40 degrees, so I'll be alright. And chippy time. Job's now done and we're heading out to the shops. We're going to go upstairs now, back from antibiotics, and you've got yours in a powder, haven't you? Which is a handy tip. I didn't know pharmacies can do this, but we basically were in a pickle because your medicine needs to be refrigerated, and they've given us the exact amount of water to the milliliter and the stuff in a powder, so we can do it when we get there, and it can go all through airport security and that type of thing. So all that is pretty good. And now it's just final bits and pieces, put the washing away, that type of stuff, and then with job's done for the day, we can check in to our plane in 5 minutes. Online check-in, so we need to do that quick. And we've just set up this little camera, which we're going to take with us on holiday, which you got for your birthday, didn't you?
Yes.
And we've got 20 shots in total on it. So we've got 20 films where take the photo, print it out. Hopefully we'll get some cool shots that we can get print off straight away. I do feel a bit of pressure though, in that, like, what happens if it's blurry? It's done then, isn't it? You can't just retake.
Also, we'll never be able to get one probably of us three.
It does have a selfie mirror on the front, so you can try. That's what that little bit is. I'll just show the camera. That little bit right there, the selfie mirror. So we do have that bit, which hopefully will be right.
Oh yeah.
Clever. Yeah. So fingers crossed it will be fine. Can you see backwards through it?
No.
Oh.
Cool.
But yeah, that's looking pretty good. And then it is almost time. We're going to go out. We're possibly going to pop to EE. Are we going to pop to EE? Going to pop to EE because we want to get the kind of roaming data thingy. But we're not 100% sure how it works because our phone contracts change to the new month the day that we go. So if we get it this month, is it going to actually last till next month? Which probably is a stupid question. Probably will. But we want to go and double check because it's like £30 I'm going to spend on it, isn't it? Don't want to get it wrong and pay another £30 as well. So I think we're going to go to EE and then it'll probably be time to pick Noah up and come home. And then it's one more data. We've also done our online check-in. That was exciting. Click the button. Got our boarding passes. Now it's just a waiting game basically. So let's go out and enjoy ourselves and get a bit of sunshine in us because we've been indoors most of the day. So EE is done and we found out that actually it does work by monthly bill, doesn't it?
Data.
So yeah, so we need the roaming pass, but because our data refreshes tomorrow, if we get it today, we're going to pay all that for 1 day worth of data. So we need to do it after we get the refresh tomorrow, and then it'll work. So again, if you go on holiday, check for that, because that, I mean, I think it's ridiculous, but that's the way it works apparently. So good job we checked there, and now we're going to go over there to Wilco to go and hopefully find you some pick and picks. And see whatever else is there, because we've got about half an hour before we can pick Noah up after he's had his tea. And so we just need to kill a bit of time in the shop. And we are home. We've got Noah. Rachel's just getting him out of the car, so they should appear there any second. But yeah, it's been a lovely, lovely chilled out day. And now we get a chance. We've got a good hour, maybe even 2 hours before it's bedtime. So we've got a lot of fun to be had. And hopefully we'll obviously take you along with it. Nice tea tonight. And then it's our pre-travel day tomorrow. So it's the day before we go on holiday. Final bits of emergency packing to do, but we're basically there now. Are you getting yourself into mischief already? Do we play with the hoover? No, we need to put it away. We're going to tidy up. Hoover goes here. Where does that bit go? Does it go on there? Should we fix it? Noah, can you put it on there? Good boy. There you go. And then that bit goes on the top. Oh, well done. And then we tidy up. You've got a strange obsession with Hoovers, child. All gone. Yes. Hey, Noah, look at Daddy's new camera. Is it cool? Can you say camera? You come have a peek. Yeah. Is it almost bedtime? Oops. What have we done today since you got home? We've been in the garden. We played with the blocks. We've had a sandwich. Does a plate go on your head? Yeah. Oh. Come and say sorry.
Mommy.
No, to Daddy. Say thank you, Cuddles. We can't be throwing plates, mister. You know that. Stairs. You going? Is it time to go upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready for bath time?
Yeah.
I think he's just gone to sit himself on the naughty step. But he won't really ever use that when he's like does something proper on like proper smacks. Anyway, it's time for